I feel compelled to leave the world a better place for other people.
I want my girls to see that it's possible to have a career and a family.
Don't let society put a ceiling on what you're able to do or achieve.
Women put so much pressure on themselves to be this man boss. Who said that we have to be like them?
Well, the CEO Club is a new Prime Video docuseries that spotlights women leading at the highest level across business and entrepreneurship. The series explores leadership, growth, and the power of women supporting women. Joining me today are powerhouses Winnie Harlow, Isabella Rangel Grutman, and Lauren Rittiger. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Thanks for having us.
Yes, it's great to be speaking with you. So this series brings together women from different industries, yet you're all navigating leadership at a very high level. What felt most meaningful to each of you about being part of this collective experience?
Well, I think for sure, first of all, filming together, being together, we're all very close. And I think watching the growth between all of us take place over the last, 12 to 24 months has been remarkable. And watching each other grow our businesses and seeing the speed bumps and lifting each other up and not worrying about the glitz and the glamour, but really showing the real behind the scenes, what it looks like to build a company, to keep growing a company. And it was very important to all of us. So we are really glad that we got to do it together.
Yeah.
Yes, you've built, Winnie, you've built a brand that's deeply rooted in visibility and empowerment. So how has your definition of leadership really evolved as you've moved from being sort of the face of brands to now building your own?
Yeah, it's been honestly a dream come true in both ways. Being able to be the face of brands when I never got to see myself represented growing up, and now being able to create a brand that is really near and dear to my heart and true to my story. I created K-Skin because I wanted SPF for all skin tones, types, and conditions. Being a woman of color, SPF has been a challenge to find SPF that works on my skin tone. And I wanted to bring that world of inclusivity in the fashion world into the skincare space.
Yeah, Isabella, for you as a designer and CEO, creativity and business often intersect for you. How do you protect your creative voice while still leading and scaling a brand?
Yeah, the amazing thing is I have a big vision for my brands, so I'm able to design and create the products, but as well as just execute on the business side. And it's been a struggle because sometimes it's hard to, be super creative when you have a whole bunch of business parts to do. But in the same time, I'm doing it, and the companies are growing and everything is doing really well. So I'm proud of myself.
Yeah. Lauren, you've been, yes, let's clap. Lauren, you've been a powerful force in the business world for years. At this stage of your career, what does leadership look like differently than it maybe did earlier on?
Well, it's totally different now. I mean, back in the early days, I was a great follower of my husband for 30 years while we built Market America and shop.com. And I think over the last 3 years of losing him has been me having to step into that light of being a CEO, a position I didn't really want, but what he wanted for me at his will and his request. And I think stepping into that light meant that I had to be more and do more than I had ever done before, but I still had his belief behind me, and I still had my girlfriends, my sisters here behind me saying I was possible and I could do that. And I think leadership today reminds me that all women are possible, men are possible. So many of us want to inspire people to be the best version of themselves. And I really believe that the CEO Club does that. And so we're really proud of what this show offers and what each person will be able to take away after each episode.
Yes, and from all of your perspectives, really, I mean, without giving too much away, what do you really hope that viewers, especially women watching, take away from the CEO Club when it premieres?
Yeah, I want them to take away the meaningful of the show, right? So we here to show that we're taking risks, that we going through struggles in life, but in the same time that we're doing what we believe in, we dream about. So I want them to take that, and as well as like just have a community around you, people that uplift you, people that you can count on, people that will support you. And like it's important too to have conversations, like have mentors, you know, like we all, like Lauren's a big mentor for me and Winnie, and Winnie is a big mentor to me. So it's just like have people around you that supports you and you can trust in.
Yeah, curate your
Absolutely.
circle. I think that's so important, to curate your circle, to really put those people in front and center of your life. And we often don't do that. We settle for what we've taken in the past rather than saying, you know what, I'm going to take a mental vacation from the people who haven't served my purpose and don't support me. And I stick with those ones who really believe in us. And so I love them. You know, they're our
And
sisters,
also
they're our
to
friends.
believe in yourself as well, like to have that confidence and that belief in yourself. Like it's so it's almost a cheat sheet to be able to have people to rely on and to call, but also to be able to have that belief in yourself in order to pick yourself up, because it's not always going to be a good day in business, in life, in family, but you have to be able to dust yourself off and try again.
Yes, you know, it's so powerful. Someone once told me that, you know, you curate your circle, but it always starts and stops with you. So those are very powerful messages. So we can't wait to see it. Thank you, ladies, so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Don't miss the premiere of the CEO Club on Monday, February 23rd, only on Prime Video.